So hello and welcome back to the channel. So for today's video on opening another live sell purchase from the LGS, which they call as the Hive mine, with Sir Paul Relativo. Usually do late night or early evening live sell on MTG Tambayan, and of course they've been given a lot of promos, especially for buying packs, older sets, set boosters in the likes of 5 boosters per 1,000 or 3 for 500, depending on the available sets that they go. And this is basically what I've acquired from a few of the several trips that we've seen through this live sale, and maybe it has amounted to about half of this or maybe full. We'll just check if what the cards were pulled on the time. I think I remembered some that was Mutant Hunt set boosters. So he offered around 5 for 1k, which is pretty reasonable for me. I did a risk, but I think I was not able to pull off a little massacre from that pile. But still, I got some good hits on that batch, even though not that ideal cards. So we'll just check through those opening as to what other boosters were purchased in live sale and also opened them. So we start with, let's have a look. So this is basically it. This is the Mutant Hunt, a few time spirals, remastered, some Ikoria of course, and we also have Core 2021 and Ikoria. So this, if you notice, these are just a batch of 3 is for 5, and also this one 3 for 5. And let us check what cards we get from this batch. So we start with the Core 2021. I was hoping we would pull out an Ugin or maybe some Green Tube for this. I think we also only got a Solemn Simulacrum. For the uncommons, nothing to it. So set this aside again. Uncommons. And for this batch, I had another Jor-El, which is very not worthy of the price of the bulk of the pack. So this one. And lastly, we have for this Core 21 pack a Sobira, the ZD Caravaner. So I still got a foil goods on this, but the rest are just pretty much basic and going to the pile of our soon maybe repacks, or we'll have a version for learn to play decks with rares on it. So next up is this batch of Ikoria. We have Quartz Foot Crusher, another bad hit, but yes, this is a bad hit for this one, even for the uncommons, so putting this aside. So this one also for Ikoria, we have a Mythos of the Wadrock and the foil Blossoming Sands. Neutralize, not good. Clash of Titans, nothing good on it. And for this, we'll just go with Pasita Shapopos again. I think I got another one of these from one other live sale, so not too fancy, but we got Bastion of the Remembrance. This is also a relevant card, uncommon in older formats, especially in the Raffle sacrifice decks. So setting this aside, we have the next batch of another batch of Ikoria 345, which I think this one got the better pulls if I remembered, but let me just sort out what we got on this. Okay, for this badge we have this one, a Luminous Bloodmoth. It's a good hit. For me, I think this is still around 400 or 500 pesos, and some just a few commons out there. So Luminous Bloodmoth, that one. Next is Zirda, the Dawnmaker. Also a good card. I think this is about 200 pesos maybe. For the uncommons, Footwalk Writer, not Cycling Deck, not a good hit on that. So yeah, set aside. For this pile, let me just Check out the tapes. A lot of tapes in this one. We have a Mythos of Nethroy. It's a short eye color, black, white, red, black, white, green, and Double Bond, Pounder Wunder, some Empathy, and nothing else. So just a good hit for the Broodmother for that one. Broodmoth, I mean. So this for this pile again, you get a hit for 3, 4, 5. So if you were a member of the Indigenous Line, I suggest you go to check on his post or check out his page, the Hive Mind, for schedules of his unboxings. So we have another octopus. I think this is from a different box, but we're hitting a lot of octopus on this. It was probably good back in its standard days, or girl Dino Cat. Standard was good, but since it's retirement from the format, then maybe it will fold for the setup. So next of this, another Mythos, the white Mythos, not Dax, for Mardu. Then we have Savai Crystal, Flowering Fox for cycling, and Alert Heatbender for green-white semi-back build. I'm a little hit on that one. If you have a last stock for that batch, and it is the Sling's Revenge. It's an enchantment for black, white, red. It's good. So yeah, another failed on this one, so this means set this aside for now. For this batch, basically a bunch of less than a dollar hits for Ikoria. You may even go with Shark Typhoon, the like. So next up is this from Transparent Mustard. I'm not sure what I got on this, so just discovered it one by one per pack. We have a lot of the good cards actually here, but it's fortunately we need to spend quite a while and be lucky enough to get the good cards. So next up is a foil. And the Terroglyphs. This is also a less value card, and a Virtue along with Life and Limb, also a less than a dollar hit, but maybe some of the commons no. So bad hit on the booster. So this one we have Slaughter Pack, not that much of a value though. And we have this other old card, a Bloodbreed Elf. Maybe this one could be a good hit. Ammo Seekers, some Spider, Rough, and Rumble. The commons are just on an average. Maybe this one, Secret Guide, could be purchased for individual, can be done for individual setup. And what is our last pick on this? A Flicker Wisp classic frame with a foil Tenanet Hermit, again another bad pull even everyone's foil, and a Coalition Relic. Just another average pull. Even the uncommons are not that fancy. Okay. So we got lucky in that pull on that one, but now let's go for our Immediate Hunt. Look, this is I think this is around 10 boosters, set boosters with me. So the promo was 541k, and went ahead to check on which cards are good in this particular set. So we're just gonna last this one. Oh wait, but before that, let's also go ahead with the Sicoria. I think the last batch for this. So let's call Crag with a Boon. Hey, but these are rare. Hey, those are rare. Is they able to sell the rare beforehand? I think so. Oh wait, it's this one. It's Kahera, the Orphan Guard. So pile on this. Next is we have Venota. I think this is our good hit for the Venota. Unfortunately, she was banned in Pioneer. So I think it's her current price will plummet for that effect. But it's still, I think it was a good hit at that time before it was banned. So check out this side. And that's what it is for Koya. We have a Mythos of Iluna. So basically I completed all of the Mythos cards by checking on the random boosters. So okay, gonna go for the main thing event, the booster, the main hunts. So I'll try to cut to the middle with a batch of 5 on this one, which we already set up the boosters. Okay, so both sides are taped, very good. And okay, for this batch we're going to check foil. A foil was Carulus, Stalwart Slayer, with the foil Rise of the Ants. Uncommons, nothing good. But we have a full art island and some art cards which we can go for a resale later on. This one next is a full veil. This is a hit for the red grid slowlands. Also can be used for the current June decks and the red guru aggro decks in the meta game. The rest are just yes. So I'm going to sleeve it up after this video. And we have a mythic early in the Pax Hope. I think I'll have this one for my post rotation werewolves deck, along with a commander card with the Cleaver. I think I had a feature of this if you check on my previous video. A deck tech for commander on this with this commander card. And a Delver of Secrets, Arcane Fusion with Seize the Storm. So along with that, this bans. But how about foil Tabular Huntmaster? Ah, this was the good hit pala. For this pack, a foil showcase frame Tabular Huntmaster, which is also good hit. This was used along with the Winota deck in Pioneer. And maybe we'll just have a standard gameplay once the rotation happens. So along with this, I think it was the Ren in 7. Alright, let me just check this. Just this one. The foil Ren and 7 for the batch of pulls. So basically I gained back the 1,000 peso sale of that booster with the twist. So very nice. Along with a Curse of Leeches, some of the uncommons, but not really much on this. So still a good card for that. We just sleeve this again. And for this batch we have a Sigardan Savior, which is another mythic. This can be a good card. I think this is a sideboard card for mono white aggro, but still good hit. Then that's also a playable card along with a signature list. Some awesome frames are also here, and some harvest. So for this batch I was able to pull off the value, but I'm not sure with this one. This is the second batch for 5 for 1K boosters. Just put this aside and check one by one. So we have the Celestus, still I think $2 or $3 for this. And aside for that, the uncommons are just average. With this island we can sell for 20 pesos or less. In batch that we can go with the setup. And the last four booster, Bernard the House. I can use this for the sideboard, but its hard value is just around below $1. Then we have a Gatekeeper, some Shady Clever Larvus section, not that value here. and Swamp. So burn the house, sideboard value along with Arlene that pulled earlier. Then we have a Florian, that's a Vampires deck. I think I got a lot of this already, but we have that list Knight for the list. And some other list are just Beneman's Second Fire can be good. Also this one is also already used for the Boros Cavalry deck. And nothing else. So last two for this suppose we have at least Sky Decaphile for a human wizard, but we have a full mountain, very nice. Full art mountain with no hits on the, this can be good. No other hits on the uncommons and commons. So lastly, we wrap up this video with this card, which the Sunseeker, our last copy, which we'll have for our mono red deck, which we're going also with the plan for Gurul Agro after this weekend's build. So, but value wise it's not even $1. This one also good. Can be good removal for the meta game. And that's a wrap for this. We have a Burning Werewolf to wrap up this video. So overall, if you want to check on the Hive Mind with Sir Paul, you'll just check out his page or just message him directly on Facebook for schedules of his live sell and other single cards that he might be selling. He's also doing auctions on his page, so you better check it out. So that's about it for this. Some will post good hits with the Maiden Hunt with Renata, but she's banned now. So for the upcoming video, I'm going to have more of these openings also as more of the orders came in the coming days. Thank you for watching, and until the next time.